What's up everybody, Yoki here. Today I am doing Hanzo's emergency mission, A rank body only. This is the team I'm going to be using, and when it comes to any suggestions or replacements, they will be in the description box. So let's go ahead and get into the mission. So on map 1 you have 3 enemies to deal with. You want to go ahead and start using your jutsus to get them down to 1 as soon as possible, and then from there you want to stall back up all of your chakra for the next wave. And I recommend that you do this method for every wave to make sure you can take them out soon enough. And I'll let you know when this happens, but basically I was a little too comfortable doing this mission since I beat it before and I got myself in some pretty tough situations. So on the safe side, you always want to make sure you stall up everything for this mission. Now, if you didn't know, the main thing that you are going to want for this mission is Immobilization. That's what I used to beat this mission months and months ago when it first came out, but I was only stuck using Ino and Kimimaro at the time, and they only had 40% chance and they only did it for 2 turns. So it was a very hard mission to do. It took me 40 minutes to an hour to complete. That's just how long it was. But now we have Anbu Yamato, and he makes this mission so incredibly easy, it's ridiculous. Like, if you don't have Anbu Yamato yourself, you can choose between him or Sage Hashirama for your helper. You should go for Yamato. That's just how good he is for this mission. On his jutsu, he has a 60% chance of immobilizing for 5 whole turns, and that's a really long time. And after the immobilization wears off, it will be his turn again by the time it's done. So that means if you are planning on using it on somebody and he starts off with max chakra, you can go ahead and use it twice in a row and they will be immobilized for a full 10 turns. So as long as the enemy can be immobilized, he is a great person to bring, and all of his skills are damage reduced, so the more skills you can find on them, the better. But aside from immobilization, next important thing you want to make sure you bring is ninja with strong AoE jutsus. On to map 2 here. This is where things start going bad for me. Instead of me using Obito's ultimate on 2 of them and then stalling back up on 1, I decided to go for his jutsu here because I was planning on using like all of my characters' jutsus on them, and that way I don't have to stall back my HP and chakra as long. But you're gonna see why it wasn't a good idea, because I'm getting hit right here. Itachi was not enough to take him out. He only has 2.5 multiplier anyway. And then my second mistake is hitting all 3 of them here with Hashirama's jutsu. I thought the one to the right would live, but I ended up getting a critical. So now I have to deal with another 3 enemies, and they all have their jutsus pretty much ready to go. So that was not a good thing at all. I really should have saved up, and that way I could have started off, got rid of 2 of them, and stalled back up. Now this is where I come really close to losing, but as long as you stall back up, you don't have to worry about getting in such a bad position. Alright guys, so this is where I messed up again. I KO'd that last guy there. Did not mean to. I thought he would have lived it. So, always play on the safe side. Just stall back up first before you worry about getting his HP way too low. So since I knew I was in trouble, I went for Yamato's jutsu here just to get rid of one of the guys so I didn't have to deal with his jutsu. And then from there, it's all about spacing out before anything else, because if I get too comboed, I know I'm going to lose. So that one guy's going to tackle my Obito, not do too much damage. And they keep using their jutsus back to back right afterwards, so that's what you got to be careful of. So going to go for Obito's jutsu here. It's not going to take anyone out, but it does set me up perfect for the next turn here, because they're all within range of Itachi's ultimate. So I'm going to go for that, get rid of the 2 cannon fodder, and then I can go ahead and stall back up on Hanzo. Now, had I stalled back up all of my chakra, I would have made sure to start this map with Hashirama's ultimate, and that would have wiped them both out and possibly immobilized Hanzo as well. Now you want to make sure you stall back up everything, because once you go on to the next map, you are instantly going into the boss fight. And I'm also going to make sure to finish off with Obito here so Yamato gets the first turn on the next map. On to map 3 here, we're going to have to fight 4 enemies along with Hanzo. So I'm going to go ahead and go for Yamato's jutsu here, making sure to cut off the ×2 speed so I can reset the app if I miss it. And what you don't know about all these other guys, or if you didn't know, they will call in more of them after you get rid of all of them or certain ones. So, that's something to keep in mind. Hanzo himself does not deal too much damage to you, but it will rack up way too fast if he's attacking with all the other guys. So I got the immobilized on Hanzo there. Now I'm going to follow up with Hashirama's ultimate. You can see firsthand what I mean once you get rid of all of them. Now from this point on, what you want to do is start spacing out as much as you can. Only use your ultimates and jutsus when it's safe, because you don't want them to gang up on you. It's not about comboing them, it's about avoiding getting comboed. After you get rid of all 4 of these guys, like the 2 on the top and then the 2 on the bottom separately, 1 more will pop up in the same area, and then from there you only have Hanzo to deal with. So your goal is to get rid of all the other fodder ninja, and then from there you should be good. And also there are some chakra and HP bottles appearing. You only want to grab those as a last resort. So there you guys have it. Hanzo's emergency mission, A rank, body only. You guys can see how much easier it is as long as you have Anbu Yamato, because he immobilized him for at least 15 turns here. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe if the video helped you guys out. Peace.